We have 3 children together. I have not received any child support from him. Our children go to private school. They play sports, dance lessons, singing lessons. They're very active and it's very expensive. We do share custody and time, but I pay for private school. He pays for health insurance and that's all. I pay for everything else.
What kind of money you make to be paying all of that?
I'm an attorney.
Oh, okay.
But I'm used to a certain lifestyle. I mean, I can't even afford to get my nails done, my hair done. It's embarrassing.
You're an attorney,
yes,
and
ma'am.
you can afford tuition, but not to get your nails done.
Because all my money's going to the tuition and all of their extracurricular activities. I've been sacrificing the things that I'm used to that I was able to do before when we were still together and we had that combined income. And now all my money's going to the kids and I don't have any money left for the lifestyle that I've been accustomed to and getting my nails done and my hair and massages and things like that.
It's still not making sense to me, but okay. Is that all you wanted to let me know before I move over to him? Okay. Mr. Williams, make this make sense.
You know, although she makes more money, she has an extravagant lifestyle. The hair, the nails, the massage. You know, she didn't tell you about the personal chef or the maid that she has come clean the house every week.
So now it's making sense, okay.
And let alone the drinking problem that you have.
Drinking
The
problem.
weekly stops to the liquor store to have a curbside pickup. Come on now.
He's telling the truth, isn't he?
Well, you know, after being in court
That
all
wasn't my
day,
question. He's telling the truth, isn't he?
I do like to have a cocktail now and then.
So the answer is yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere about, and you brought him to court
Yes.
for child support.
Yes, ma'am.
How much money do you make?
$70,000 a year. I make $100,000 less than she does.
But again, I pay for pretty much everything. The only thing he pays for the kids is the health insurance. I pay for everything.
Health insurance is pretty important. You'd agree with me, right?
It is, and I appreciate that. I do. But I don't want to pull my kids from private school or you know, take them out of the things that they love to do because I can't afford it.
Right, and don't say that again because you can't afford it. If what he's saying is true, you're getting your nails done, you're going on trips, you're doing all of these other things, you know, especially going to the liquor store. Alcohol is not cheap. You can't afford it. You're just choosing to do something other than what you should be doing, which is taking care of these children. Now, how often are you all, I'm assuming you don't live together anymore, right?
Correct.
All right, how often are you all exchanging the children?
We have them equally, so that'll be 2 weekends a month.
Okay. All right, yep. You came in here to waste my time. I'm not getting ready to play with you. I am not going to make him pay you child support when you make $100,000 more than he does. You didn't object when he said you make $100,000 more than him, so he's telling the truth, right? Yeah. What kind of lawyer are you? Never mind. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to base child support off of what's called an offset, okay? So I'm going to do the child support calculations for the both of you and subtract it. And the difference is going to go to the person who makes more, which is you, all right? So with 200,000, excuse me, and 70,000, is that correct? Okay. So for mom, I have your gross. You actually cap out. So your gross is about $12,325.35. Dad, your gross is $5,833.33, bringing your net to $9,200 for you, $4,664.67 for you. Health insurance, you pay it. How much is it?
It's $100 a month.
Okay, you're going to split that. So $50 for you, $50 for you. Mom, your child support obligation comes down. Well, hold on. How many children? 2 children, right?
We have 3 children between us and 4 total.
3 children, 4 total. Who has the other child? Okay. Thank you for telling me that because that reduces your child support obligation and increases yours. So the difference and adding the health insurance, it comes out to $1,533 per month. And Mrs. Williams, that's what you're going to be ordered to pay to him. Any questions about that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have any questions about anything I just said?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
How come sometimes when they go to court, instead of one of them paying for health insurance, they split it, and then other times one person is required to pay in full the health insurance? I don't understand that because sometimes I feel like there are people who go to court for this child support case, and then the person who doesn't have the child custody end up having to pay for child support and also pay for health insurance, which seems strange that they don't go 50-50 every that right? I feel like that doesn't make sense. Now, for this lady, she makes really good money and she affords to pay and support her kids, but yet still ends up complaining to not have money for her lavish lifestyle. And I'm telling you, if you end up having kids, that's just how it works. You just don't get to spend the money on what you want, when you want. It doesn't matter. So I don't quite understand what her thought process is here. I would love to know what you guys think. Do you think that if you are having custody of your kids and most of your income goes towards supporting yourself and your kids, and then you don't get to have any extra money for fun, does the other person have to pay child support to support that? Because I disagree and I don't think that that's right. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below.